I want to talk about something important today, because it's time to get back to our roots around free expression on Facebook and Instagram. I started building social media to give people a voice. I gave a speech at Georgetown 5 years ago about the importance of protecting free expression, and I still believe this today. But a lot has happened over the last several years. There's been widespread debate about potential harms from online content. Governments and legacy media have pushed to censor more and more. A lot of this is clearly political, but there's also a lot of legitimately bad stuff out there. Drugs, terrorism, child exploitation. These are things that we take very seriously, and I want to make sure that we handle responsibly. So we built a lot of complex systems to moderate content. But the problem with complex systems is they make mistakes. Even if they accidentally censor just 1% of posts, that's millions of people. And we've reached a point where it's just too many mistakes and too much censorship. The recent elections also feel like a cultural tipping point towards once again prioritizing speech. So we're going to get back to our roots and focus on reducing mistakes, simplifying our policies, and restoring free expression on our platforms. More specifically, here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to get rid of fact checkers and replace them with community notes, similar to X, starting in the US. After Trump first got elected in 2016, the legacy media wrote nonstop about how misinformation was a threat to democracy.
Did they now?
We tried in good faith to address those concerns without becoming the arbiters of truth. But the fact checkers have just been too politically biased and have destroyed more trust than they've created, especially in the US.
So you guys get the point. It's this whole diatribe of how sorry he is and how they need to change their ways. But so is this him like looking at the circumstances in the market, or him genuinely feeling this way? Like, do you think that he's like a sympathetic figure where he was kind of being held hostage by the politicians and by everybody and them putting pressure on him, or do you think that he was in line with politicians and people putting pressure on before? Cam, you got it.
I think it's legit. But I'm kind of interested to see how it plays out. So he's already had some backlash. It was like from the deep state. You know what I mean? When they came down on him hard and his Facebook value actually dropped. But I think it's legit. I think it's also an opportunity because Trump's coming in. So I'm interested to see how much of an influence it is because of Trump. Also, Zuckerberg had like a big change once he started training with BJJ guys and MMA guys. His personality, how he dresses, how he walks around, his attitude has changed a lot. So I'm curious to see how much influence he's having by being around those guys. You know, I mean, he grew up in college and with all, that California, what is it? What is the valley? What is it over there? Silicon Valley. Yeah, he grew up there. You know what I mean? And then now he comes over and now he's training with all these MMA guys, and it's kind of seeing like it's a different era for him. So I think it'd be interesting to see how the next couple of months plays out, see if he gets any negative backlash or if it gets shut down. I think it's great. I think it's great if he follows through with it. Kind of like what what's his name? Elon was kind of doing, you know what I mean? Not and so much censorship. So I think it'd be great. I think it'll be dope to see how it plays out.
Okay, Humberto, what do you think?
No, I'm offended.
Why?
Okay.
I assumed so, but tell me why.
All right, listen. First, he goes like, "Oh, I created Facebook to give people a voice." That's a lie. That's bunk. That's bullshit.
Bonk.
He created Facebook to get girls. All right. So
Well, real
is
quick,
true.
I think every creation in the history of the world is created with the intention of getting girls.
Everything.
Like every
Airplanes,
building, every
fire,
car, food you
the
eat,
color
every
of the
last
food,
thing is
everything.
inspired
All
by
right,
girls.
okay. But this was specially inspired to get
flexing.
girls. It's called the Facebook because he wants to have a little black book of all the girls in campus. We know the story. So I think we're just going back full circle. All right. Back to manhood, being a dude that doesn't like dudes. It's cool again, and I'm with it. Now I'm offended that you even asking the questions because you know how he got to the Facebook. This was financed by some sort of people in government, and whatever he says, it bears no weight at all.
Yeah, so I mean the question, yeah, no, I totally agree. I think
Now, can you tell the people about the funding, how the CIA funded this, and then
Yeah,
they bought it and
Incutel.
this and that?
Yeah, no, like
just tell the people. So
it was
whatever
sponsored
he
by
says, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the venture capitalist arm of the CIA, Incutel. That was what Facebook was funded by. I don't think it's a coincidence the Winklevoss brothers that they stole Facebook from just stumbled their way into being the first Bitcoin owners. I think that was a little sorry, guys, that we had to do this to you, but here you go. Here's this Bitcoin thing's going to be a big deal. So have this and shut up. So I think the same people that helped them Facebook be what it is and kill MySpace and put pressure on them and said, hey, it's time to pay back the favor when they needed him to censor stuff. But my question is so if you guys were to guess, what's the biggest social media by users in the world today?
I think it is Instagram.
Meta?
So here, like, how the hell is this the case? So Facebook by a landslide. This is April of 2024. Facebook has 3 billion users, not including Instagram. Wow. Instagram has 2 billion users, and then YouTube 2.5, then WhatsApp another 2 billion. So those but all the Facebook owned things combined. Yeah, think about it. Facebook owns Instagram and WhatsApp. So combined, that's 7 billion users. So who the hell is using Facebook? Like nobody I know like actively talks about using Facebook or seeing stuff on Facebook. So what is this? Is this different countries?
I guess my question is then, is that the highest valued right now? If you were to try to sell it?
Yeah, Facebook's probably the highest valued social media. It's like almost $1 trillion market cap. Let's see. Facebook market cap. But when's the last time you heard somebody using Facebook? Like parents?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, Facebook, 1.5 trillion. 1.5 trillion Facebook's market cap.
Well, Brandon, if you would listen to me in a while, I actually covered this. They are losing high value customers. This was in the news like 2 or 3 months ago, because Facebook is moving to the third world. If you go to South America or Africa or Southeast Asia, it's all Facebook. And those people are a lot more people than we are. You know, we are like 300 million. What is it? Or like 400 million?
Yeah, 400 counting the illegals.
Yeah. And they probably have Facebook too. So so this is not news, you know. They've been grasping the market outside, and then the addition of WhatsApp into the ecosystem that links it with Facebook and Instagram and everything. That's a big move. I don't even is it I can't see the graph properly, but it's in the list. WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp's number 4. WhatsApp's got 2 billion.
So they own the top and number 4.
They own the top 3 out of the top 4. That Facebook's number 1, Instagram's number 3, and WhatsApp's number 4. Did they own Snapchat too?
They all own it? They own all of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they own Instagram and WhatsApp. Yep.
I knew Facebook and Instagram, not WhatsApp either, really.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Wow.
Yeah, they bought for like 20 billion or something. I think they might own Snapchat too. I forgot if they bought it or
the Snapchat guy never sold. He never sold.
Now it's just
he's not an idiot. He's sticking by his guns.
Yeah.
He probably would have been better off if he sold it though. Now it's just like a nudie website.
People still use it a lot though.
For terrible things.
Yeah.
No, dude, you can get content there. Have you used it lately?
No.
Oh, we have a wonderful Snap audience. Like, shout out to them. We did really good work there. Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
41,000 followers there. So download Snap and follow Valuetainment on Snap right now because it's more than a nudie page. It's great. We put a lot of work into it.